Good evening, everyone. I promise my speech is on this phone. I'm not Snapchatting. My name is Ashley Wisse. I know most of you in the room, but not everybody. I'm going to set the stage by leading with my credentials. So when I was promoted to senior project manager, those are not my credentials. When I was promoted to senior project manager, I had a bit of a unique problem. As we get new business cards at New Ecology, Monica gives us a mock-up and sends them to us and makes sure we approve them before printing them out. I had too many letters after my name. It took up far too many lines and it was a little obnoxious. To be fair, I have 4 out of the 5 LEED accredited professional certifications, and I'm hoping to get the 5th sometime soon. But why LEED? Some people think, well, everybody knows what LEED is. It's the most recognized building certification, so it makes sense. But for me, it was always a bit more than that. It might have been a little bit because I really enjoy checklists. I really enjoy being able to, at the end of the day, have a score. But even beyond that, I want to talk about the benefits of what LEED has given us in the past 20 years. So the first version of LEED was released in 1998, right about the time New Ecology got its start. And ever since then, LEED has really affected the manufacturing industry. It's also helped the building and design construction industry as a whole. Some of the changes that have happened, it opened the door for many, many other rating systems. Some of those rating systems are tailored towards just parking garages. Some are tailored towards health, making sure that building occupants are healthy and fit. And some of them are really pushing the boundaries of energy efficiency in building design, like passive house and net zero. It also pushed manufacturing and industry. A lot of our products these days have increased recycled content that wasn't there 20 years ago, and those products can then be recycled again after their use. We have reduced emissions and increased health within buildings. And lastly, we get product information data about the stuff that we use every day, and consumers are much more educated about what is healthy and what they want to see in products they're using. So around the time I started at New Ecology, I went to a presentation at Green Build. And the main goal of that presentation was what they were calling the end game for LEED. They were saying that the goal of LEED in the USGBC was to eventually become obsolete. And as someone who spent a lot of time memorizing credits, that was a bit surprising. So I continued listening, and where the presenter went was that they wanted to push buildings and push code and make the base code buildings so energy efficient and so healthy that there was no reason to have rating systems that required anything beyond that. So since that time, I've tried to keep that with me and kind of focus on that whenever I get frustrated with the USGBC, which is often. So what now? What's going to happen in the next 20 years for rating systems? They may not be obsolete within 20 years, although that's certainly a lofty goal that we can all help with. But we can also help them get to that end goal. We have things like data now. We can measure the utility usage and make sure those LEED certified buildings are actually operating efficiently, or maybe not so much. And hopefully in the near future, those LEED ratings will become expired if those buildings are not operating efficiently. And we can show and prove that all that hard work that went into it is actually working. So myself and others here at New Ecology look forward to our partnership with all of you in the room and pushing both LEED and other rating systems to the end game. Thank you.